Good morning. Wait, afternoon. Good afternoon. And that should let you know how the day and the week is going so far. So welcome back to my second, stuck at home, whatever, home vlog. Yeah, things are going okay here. We are on the second week of our safer at home order where I live. And this is probably about week 3, I think. It's all merged together at this point, but about week 3 of us personally being on social isolation, meaning we're only getting groceries and things that we need, like essential items, and when we do that, they're only either curbside or dropped off at the door. Yeah, we've been blessed with not having to actually go into a store. We've been able to do that. We've actually been using Shipt. If you haven't check that out, I would definitely recommend it. We're able to use that for Target and Kroger where we're at, so we've been using that, and tipping well, of course, and that's been a really huge blessing. And then at this particular moment in time, as I peek out of my window, I can see that we have had a delivery. So that is the first delivery of the day. That one was from Target for a few non-perishables and stuff, and then we also have a bigger delivery coming from Kroger today. We have been trying to just buy what we need, but buying it with, sorry about the pig in the background, but buying it basically with an idea of about 2 weeks in mind, which is actually how we've always shopped for our family. But with the kids home all the time and my husband's home, we're definitely needing just a little bit more food to kind of get us through. But we're also being quite mindful in meal planning and all that kind of stuff, so that we're not wasting food, which I think is quite important at this time. So I'm going to bring in the groceries. My kids are upstairs with my husband, because as of right now, we are doing it in a way where I bring them in, and then I am sanitizing basically all of the items, all of the packaging, obviously washing hands a lot at the same time, and then I kind of mop where they've sat on the floor, and then oftentimes I'll change outfits as well afterwards, which may seem a little bit extreme, but we're trying to be really, really hyper vigilant here. It really depends how I'm carrying them and if things actually touch me. If they don't touch me, I'm not going to go wild, but if I do get stuff on me, just carrying items and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and change my clothes. So that's kind of the plan right now in this particular household. So I'll do delivery 1 and then deal with delivery 2 later. It's getting a little exhausting, I'm not gonna lie, but it's definitely better than the alternative, and we are happy to be doing our part by staying at home. My husband bought Pepsi, the apocalypse is coming. We have a lot of Pepsi right now, probably more soda than any household really needs. Oh well, that's what happens when you tag team doing the groceries. Priorities and all that. But yeah, so my plan right now is just to finish doing what I'm doing with disinfecting the items that come in, put them away in the cupboards, and then we're gonna make some lunch, because it's noon 30 here right now. We actually haven't done any homeschool yet today, and we usually do homeschool every day, 5 days a week. We just do it in smaller increments. However, I've been kind of busy doing a lot of admin stuff this morning and some work stuff, so we may pick that up this afternoon. I kind of want to get the kids outside, but it's really, really rainy and gloomy. Fun fact is, we actually have again a fence installed in less than 2 weeks now. So that was something that was on our agenda anyway before any of this stuff kicked off, just because we're moving to a new house and we have a really nice yard space. So we've been working on that space, getting some outdoor chairs and things like that so we can enjoy the sunshine. And we actually had the guy come on Monday, and he was saying that over the weekend they were really concerned that their business was struggling. And then when the president actually announced that the stay-at-home order, the recommendations are going to extend through to the end of April, the next day they had 48 consultations is what he told me, and I can only imagine that that is the majority parents needing somewhere to keep their children active and out of their hair. That would be my take from where I'm standing right now. So we were doing that anyway, and that's what we're going to go ahead and do in the next couple of weeks, which is going to be a huge blessing. I can't wait to have that just for them, really, to get out and run around and have another space to stretch their legs. And of course it'll be nice as a parent as well. But yeah, so lunch, maybe some homeschool, and then some work. So I noticed pretty quickly that we were not able to get a lot of the essential things that we had put on our list. Toilet paper, kitchen towels, Clorox wipes, cleaning sprays, that kind of thing. So just FYI, it looks like those things are still very hard to come by. We do have enough to kind of keep us going, but we were hoping to restock simply because those stores are getting kind of low now, like our stores, our personal stores at our house. So we're hoping to replenish that. But at the end of the day, we'll just kind of make do with what we have and have to ration that stuff out. But I just figured that I would share that our experience, at least still here in Tennessee, is that we're not able to readily get those items still, even like 2 or 3 weeks into this. Next thing on my list today is laundry. And I have some things that I need to put in from my inventory. Actually, I had one item that somebody sent me a message on Poshmark and asked if there was a stain in the middle of it, to which I was like, probably not, you know, inside my own head, but I pulled it out anyway to double check, and lo and behold, there was a big old mark on the middle that I just somehow had missed. So I'm attempting to launder that, and hopefully, right now I have pulled that listing down. Oh, my kids are screaming. Right now I have pulled that listing down, made it not for sale on Poshmark, and then ended it on eBay. And what I can do is, if it's able to be laundered, I am going to, let me go see what ruckus is happening. I am going to go ahead and just like relist it basically. It should be very, very simple to do. But that way I don't accidentally sell something that, you know, is defective or whatever. And then what I've also been doing in terms of listings, last time I vlogged, I was attempting to list, or draft, I should say. I was attempting to draft so that every 2 days, or every day I was having 2 listings going up, 2 brand new listings. And I'm still doing that. That is where I'm at, like in terms of maintaining consistency. Attempting to maintain consistency is doing the 2 listings per day. However, what I've been doing is drafting ahead. So I'm at least, I think it's like either 3 or 4 days ahead right now, and I'm trying to get a little further ahead, if I'm honest. And that's for 2 reasons. Number one, because it kind of lightens my load, and that way if I'm preoccupied with the kids or homeschooling or just something else, then I don't have to worry. I know that I can just make them live in the morning, and I can do that for a few days and not be too stressed about it. Little bite-sized pieces, right? And then the other side of that is, quite honestly, if I get sick and I can't work, I have them there to go, and I don't have to necessarily, like, I'd have to delay my shipping times and things like that, but I wouldn't have to stop listing. And so I'm not trying to be like morbid and things like that. I'm just saying, like, realistically, if I were under the weather and I didn't want to sit and list on my computer, I at least have a little bit of a backlog of drafts as well, items that are just ready to go on all of the platforms, that I could, in just like 30 seconds or under each day, keep that consistency going. So something to think about. Reality check for you. This is from the, like, basically the last 2 weeks of this month. So obviously when all of this virus stuff is like really kicked off in the stay-at-home order. And this is what has happened to my sales here on eBay. So 46.8% down, which even with like having moved house and working a little bit less, that is not normal for me. And I think that this is probably twofold. I'm imagining that this is to do with people not really wanting to shop very much because of economic issues, although people obviously resorting to buying stuff online, so that, you know, we'll see how that goes. But this is probably also to do with the fact that I'm listing so much less because I am having to like stagger and manage my inventory. Like I said before, I'm listing 2 items a day, whereas before I would be listing at least 10 items a day was always my goal. And that's what gave me the steady sales as they were going on. So this is probably reflecting a couple of different factors right now, but it is definitely super disappointing. My income is definitely something that we appreciate and somewhat rely on. At the end of the day, this is what's happening around the world, right? So I just figured that I would share this with you guys as like my own personal reality check to let you know that like it's not all sort of sunny over here really. I'm definitely seeing the effect of stuff going on. It's definitely affecting my business, and I'm just trying to ride that out as best I can right now. Okay, well, it's been like an hour or so since I picked up the phone to vlog anything, maybe 2 hours, I'm not sure at this point. But at this point, hey, stop climbing. Down, please. Thank you. Down. It's been two hours at least since I vlogged, as I was saying, but in that time we've had the groceries, like the big grocery thing delivered, which took me like 45 minutes to clean everything off and get it put away, but oh well. Very grateful to have had that delivered, and so like we're nicely stocked up now. We don't need to venture out. We have plenty to have lots of meal. Are you playing? Plenty to be able to fix lunch and dinner and things like that. And so speaking of dinner, that's what I'm going to crack on with and do. As of right now, I'm at 4:07 in the afternoon. And we like to eat early, by the way, and I have no sales for the day. The last 2 days I had one sale, like a small sale, like $12 to $15 per day. And today I've had nothing so far. So fingers crossed that something comes in. But again, it's something that I've been expecting. I've been kind of preparing for as best you can. And I'm just hoping that we can kind of like ride this out a little bit. Okay, so exciting news. I got a sale. I got one sale for the day. It happens to be a Chico's Slinky Knit, or Chico's Travelers Slinky Knit black maxi skirt. I just picked this up recently. It only got listed this week. So actually, it may have only got listed yesterday, just a couple of days. So a quick sale, and it's sold for best offer of $20, which is absolutely fine. So I'm going to go ahead and log on, and I need to get my tired. We're done with dinner now, thank goodness. So we're really just winding down for the evening. I need to get my thank you stickers, and I think that's it for eBay. So I will put it in the poly mailer that I already grabbed. Right here, I will stick a thank you sticker on, stick the label on, I put them over here in case you're wondering, and then set up my USPS pickup for tomorrow. And then we're all gonna hang out and we're gonna watch some TV shows. We've actually been, as a family, we have been catching up on some 90s shows. So we started with Goosebumps, and now we're on to Are You Afraid of the Dark? Again, not the remakes, the true 90s, the things that me and my husband grew up with. And we all absolutely love them. Our kids are like really into the spooky stuff. We live for Spirit Halloween and like all the animatronics and stuff. So we've been watching those shows and absolutely loving it. And then we watched a movie from the 90s. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen it before. It's called Stay Tuned. I watched it when I was younger, and I had to like do such an intense Google search to try and find its name, but we found it and watched it in a movie night the other day all together. And we all really like that as well. So I think the next one on our list is Arachnophobia. So don't judge me, we just like that kind of stuff as a family. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we're having some cuddle time, just chilling out, probably read a book or something before bed. And then the kids will go and they will sleep, and we will hang out. And we have been watching Ozark. We've been watching that for a couple of seasons, but the new season just came out on Netflix, season 3. We love a bit of Jason Bateman drama. So we've been into that. And let me know down in the comments what shows you would suggest, because obviously there's no time like the present to find a new show and to binge watch it. So we're getting sort of halfway through Ozark now for season 3. So we're definitely on the lookout for something else. So if you have anything that you could suggest, let me know down in the comments. We like almost everything. We like a bit of horror, a bit of thriller, a bit of comedy, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know. Well, it's supposed to be simple, just one package to send, and unfortunately eBay appears to be glitching out on me, and I cannot seem to access the label that I just paid for. It literally like won't pull up the screen, it just keeps timing out. I guess I'm going to try a different route. I am going to go through into my like shipping and stuff and see if I can locate the label that way, like through my shipping labels directly, and see if I can pull it up that way. But yeah, I know eBay has been kind of glitchy recently, and it's kind of hard to get any response right now from eBay customer service. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't called them personally, so don't take my word for it. But I imagine, just like everything else, it's a little harder to access customer service because less people are working or in call centers, obviously, which is totally appropriate. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure this out because I kind of need the shipping label. Okay, so I've been at this for a while now, and no matter what I do, I cannot seem to bring up any of the shipping labels on eBay. I've tested with ones from like several days ago if I could go ahead and reprint them, and it won't even open them up. It just does the circle of death thing over and over, and yeah, I'm not getting anywhere. So I think the only thing I can do right now is kind of walk away for a little while and just kind of assume that it is some kind of shipping label glitch, and revisit it a little bit later. I'll just leave this package on my desk and pop back up maybe in an hour or so and see if anything has been rectified. Otherwise, I guess it's a call to eBay customer service, which I really don't want to have to do. I don't know how that'll go right now, but there's nothing else I can do right now. If it won't generate the label or won't like open it up for me to physically print from it, I'm kind of stuck for a second. So I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so it is now 7:45. I finally got it to work and got the label put on my package. So I'm going to go ahead and do my USPS pickup now because I was holding off just in case I couldn't get it to go. FYI, I did have to call eBay. And it's true, their phone lines, it's a no-go. Although they do have a special area for sellers, which I think was, let me double check, sorry for the hand. I'm gonna see if I can get the address for you that way. If anybody needs it, then they'll have it for reference. I think it was ebay.com/seller help. I think that was the platform. Anyway, if you call the phone number like you normally would for customer service, it will actually, my hair's gone crazy. It's that time of the night, people. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Anyway, if you call the phone number, if you need to get in touch with someone, then they will give you the platform name that you can hopefully navigate to get some answers. Or there's always eBay for Business on Facebook. They are often very good at answering questions. However, they may be inundated right now, who knows? But whatever glitchy thing was happening, it has cleared up now. I just gave it a little bit of time. I got my label, put it downstairs, and I'm signing off the vlog for the night because as you can tell by all this, I need to go and chill out and possibly get some extra sleep tonight. Cup of coffee has my name on it and my feet up. All right, you guys, I will catch you in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. And once again, I hope that everybody's staying sane, safe, and healthy. And I'm thinking of you all. I'll catch you soon, guys. Bye.